Okay. Hello, good evening, sis Hanifa.
Hello, good evening, Susanna.
Okay. How was your day today?
I just a normal day
Just
with a
now.
little bit of sadness.
Okay, with a little bit of sadness. Is it the same reason as yesterday?
Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
still can move on from the lost.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I have to wait for another games, and
Mm,
if they win, I think I can move on easily.
okay. Did you do something to overcome that? See, sometimes when people feel sad, like they bought something sweet, they eat
Yeah,
something delicious.
I think today I ate something spicy.
Mm.
Yeah, so I could cry.
Ah,
No. Yeah, it's uh yeah, I just like something spicy and feels like I get I let out my emotion with eating something spicy.
okay. I see. What was it? Seblak?
No,
Or hot ramen? No.
it, it's ayam penyet, but
Oh,
the sambal is so spicy. Yeah, I really cried while eating it.
I see. Mm. Okay. It's okay, sis, to cry with your reason. You don't need to cover up. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So for today, Sis Hanifa, we'll talk about the different topic. It's about culture. Yes. Okay. So this is the first question about culture, Sis Hanifa. Do you like Indonesian culture in general?
In general. Uh, yeah, there's some side of Indonesian culture that I like, that I love the most. But yeah, there's some Indonesian culture that sometimes I hate it.
What was it? The Indonesian culture that you really like?
I think uh we are so polite. We
Mhm.
easily help each other, and we are not the type of individualist person. Not really, but yeah.
Mm. Okay, all right. You feel so. That is about the opposite. The things that you don't like.
Sorry sis, agak lagging deh kayaknya.
Ah, kayak lagging. Okay. What about now? Is it still lagging?
Udah oke sih.
Okay, all right. So what about the opposite? The Indonesian culture that you don't like?
Uh, I think uh people people sometimes are too nosy.
Tennessee?
Yeah, want
What
to know
do you
everything.
mean? Mm,
Yeah,
okay.
and sometimes it's privacy, but yeah, it's like uh they have a right to know, and yeah, sometimes it break our privacy.
Okay, yeah, sometimes people like asking about something that we think it's privacy. We don't need to share it with anyone, but they sometimes keep asking and want to know about that business.
Yeah, that's right, sis.
Okay, all right. What is the have you ever experienced uncomfortable moment about that? Personally, that has happened to you.
yeah, when yeah, some of my neighbor uh
Neighbor.
neighbor,
Yeah.
some of my neighbor asked me something that I think it's really a privacy, and and they even asked it to my parent or something like that.
Okay. So, how did you answer your neighbor?
Uh, I just try to uh like switch the conversation,
Mhm.
uh yeah, something like that.
Okay. Let's try to move to other topic. Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But sometimes they back again to the question
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
haven't answered.
Yeah, really. That's right, sis.
Okay. All
Sometimes
right.
sometimes
Right.
I give up and just tell them what they really want to know.
Okay. Yeah, that's typical Indonesian people, especially maybe the one who lives in the villages, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that's
in
right.
the city, we think that people are more individual, like they just mind their own business and yeah, don't want to know other people.
Yeah.
Privacy. Okay. Next question. Do you know much about your own culture? In this context, maybe your traditional food, traditional clothes, dancing,
Yeah,
songs.
I think uh I know I can't say I know much, but it's enough if someone asks me about that. Um, and when when I was in elementary school, I even have the subject to learn all the culture about my hometown.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
all right. So could you please tell me about the culture from your hometown? Anything about food, clothes,
Uh,
event, or something like that.
yeah. Well, for food, maybe you already know that uh, we have a lot of food uh, where the main ingredients is uh is coconut, the the coconut, I don't know, coconut, what, not water, ya santan pokoknya.
Coconut, we can say coconut milk.
Oh, coconut milk. Okay, yeah, coconut milk. And it's pretty famous outside our hometown. And then um we also have some tradition. I don't know if another town have this kind of tradition, but when we finish when we finish reading Quran,
Mhm.
we it's no uh it's around when we're at five or four grade in the elementary school, and then we will uh join some competition to read Quran with some with with uh read with tone. I don't know how to explain that. But yeah, and then we will parrot going around the village and using merchant band. And then after that, yeah, all of the participant will read Quran with their skill, and then the judge um will judge them and decide who's the winner.
Oh,
Yeah, it's called Khatam Quran actually.
oh,
Yeah,
I see. All right, you can say this one.
reciting. Oh, okay.
But for the event, kalau misal eventnya namanya Khatam Quran, you can mention it just Khatam Quran. Okay, so it's only for elementary school students.
Yeah, mostly we finish TPA. Yeah, we finished TPA at elementary school, so yeah, it usually during that time.
Oh my God. All right, it must be very memorable moment for the kids.
Yeah, it's really.
Yes, okay. All right, tell me more about the other.
Um, sorry, apa tadi sis?
About the other culture.
Other culture.
Yes, you have mentioned about food, about event.
Yeah, we in Sumbar, it's not a culture, but more like more like how we talk to people, to other people. We have something called what is it? It's called the four words or katanan empat.
Okay.
It means first it's kato mandaki, which we use when we talk to other people, and then kato mandata, or in English it's a flat word, a flat, yeah, flat. We use it when we talk with friends at our age, with the same age. And then kata menurun, we use the language for we use the language for someone's younger than us. And then kata melereng, it's more like a satire language. Sometimes when older people want to make a fun of someone, and then they use this kind of language.
Okay.
Like
So it's the
culture in,
differences of language for,
yeah,
okay. Okay, so it is like the differences of language used for each people that we talk to.
yeah, it's more like about it's not the language that different, but how how we how we utters the word.
Mm.
Yeah, something like that.
Is it affect the kind of the level of politeness?
What's this?
The level of politeness.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like yeah, the level of politeness.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you guys have that. Okay. Any other thing about your culture that is really bookkeeping the things?
Uh, oh yeah, when a man get married, uh, the woman's family don't call him by his name,
Mm.
but it's called gala or nickname or yeah something they give uh um days after they get married officially. Like there's
Exactly.
some event
Mm-hmm.
called giving a nickname,
Mm-hmm.
and then all the older people will discuss it
Mm-hmm.
uh and choose a name for the man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So what name is it? I mean, like, is it can be a random name or it will
No,
be one name for each man?
no, uh it's so Minang name. Like for example, my dad my dad is called Basa,
Mm-hmm.
or my brother-in-law like Rajo, Palimo,
Mm-hmm.
Sultan, Malin, yeah, and any
Oh,
other kind of name.
I see. So
Yeah.
it is not their real name.
No, not the real name.
Okay, the nickname that's specially given by the woman's family.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So the woman's family will call him by this nickname, not the name anymore.
Okay, all right. How if the people finally forget his real name because he is often too called by their nickname?
Yeah, some uh sorry, gimana sih tadi?
Is it often happen like the
Uh,
family, the big family, finally forget the man's real name?
yeah, but some of the family member probably like never knew his real name. Like they after they get married, like days after that, immediately the his name will change.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's uh they will forget it easily.
Okay, okay, okay. But it is for the nickname, right? Not for in the ID card or
No,
family
no,
card.
yeah, it's only for name.
Only the nickname.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right. Wow, it's interesting. I just knew about that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right. Next question says, what do you like about your culture in Bukit Tinggi? Okay,
Uh,
maybe the uniqueness among the other culture in Indonesia.
uh, uh, uh. Oh, I think mm, I don't know. I like the our traditional clothes though. It's kind of unique and pretty iconic. like because it's like a horn.
Mm.
Yeah, I like that a bit.
Mhm.
And then mm, I don't know anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing crossed my mind right now.
Okay, okay. That is the special attire that wear by the bride.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm. Okay, yeah, it is beautiful. I like it too. But some people told that it's weight.
Yeah, it's really no, but not the horn one, but there is another one called Suntiang. No, I don't know what's the name, but it's
Mm.
weight more than
Okay, 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 all right.
the
Oh,
horn.
I think I'm lagging, Susanika.
Yeah. Yes,
Wait a
yes.
minute. I think I'm a bit lagging. Sebentar ya.
Okay.
Can you hear my voice clearly, Susanika?
Yeah, it's clear now, sis.
It's clear now. Okay. So, next question. What don't you like about your culture?
Um, I think uh Minang culture is so patriarchies. Uh
Mm,
is that the right word, sis?
yes, you can
Yeah,
mention patriarchy.
yeah, the men really patriarchies.
Mhm.
Like uh uh they only want to be served. Yeah, most of men, Minang men, especially the one who uh who live uh who live there uh for the whole time and never get any chance to see uh outside Minang. They're really patriarchies.
Okay,
And also the older men also a bit patriarchies, like my uncle. Yeah,
mhm.
especially if you have an uncle in Minang, we have really uh to obey him, even sometimes when he is wrong. uh we we don't allow to defend ourselves. Like
Mhm.
they will say that we're not polite. Yeah, something like that.
I see. Yeah, it must be hard to live in that kind of circumstances. Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, sis.
Okay, especially for the one who already explore other culture and we
Yeah,
compare with another
yeah,
one.
yeah, that's right.
Okay, yes. Right. Next question.
Superstitious.
What is the
What's that?
superstitious in your city?
What is superstitious, sis?
Superstitious in Indonesia, we call it tahayul.
Tahayul. Oh,
Yes, something looks unreal.
oh yeah, we have one Actually, near my village, there's like a lake, but smaller than lake.
Mm.
So every time, uh, well, if it's rain season, the water we fill the lake. But in
Mhm.
dry season, it's completely dry. It completely dry. It's like it become like a um a grass a, a grassland, padang rumput
Mhm.
apa sih? Yeah, something like that.
Desert.
It
Mhm.
Yeah, something like that. And then so many when the rain season is coming and the lake uh is full of water. Sometimes there is an accident where people drowning and die.
Mhm.
And people will say something like, well, I don't know how to word this one. Like someone, no, a being who owns the lake
Mhm.
ask for a sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, something like
Scapegoat.
that. Yeah, if there's an accident. And
Oh,
it's pretty famous around my village.
until now.
Yeah, until now.
Oh, even in this modern era, they still believe in that
Yeah,
superstitious thing.
yeah. Okay.
Mm,
Because
okay.
actually the lake is a bit strange.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh Earlier as I said that when the dry season coming, the lake will also
Try.
will dry, but sometimes the lake is full of water, even if it's dry season.
Oh,
Yeah, I actually ever Google this. There's some scientific reason behind that.
mm, okay. What is
Actually,
it?
I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, there's something underground who make uh, who make that happen. But
Uh,
yeah, people around that location or around my village, they don't know about that, and yeah, we'll we'll connect this with something superstitious.
okay. It's your curiosity even brings you to look for some research about that.
Yeah. Because it's pretty weird because we even even if it's really dry, uh or the rain is not coming for weeks,
Mhm.
the water is full in the lake, and it's just a small lake, not like a big lake.
Mm, okay. No
Yeah,
wonder why people believe of that superstitious.
yeah, that's
Okay. Their ancestor, their grandfather, grandmother maybe told about the
right. Yeah,
story,
yeah, that's
and
right.
until now they still believe that.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. What is tradition that you always do in your city? It can be annual event
Uh, mm, mm, okay.
or festival or celebration. something like that.
Well, in my city, I don't know, apa ya? Kepikiran.
Okay.
I don't know, sis.
Okay, let's skip this question then,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's skip it.
Okay. Oh, we have some vocabularies related to culture. Can you please read this first, Hanifa?
Belief, kepercayaan, heritage, warisan, dialek, clan.
Dialect.
Gimana sih?
Dialect.
Dialect,
Yes.
dialect, dialek, clan,
Mhm.
clan, tribe, suku, mingle, berbaur, custom, adat, descendant, keturunan, ancestor, leluhur, mores, norma sosial, superstitious, tahayul, discrimination, diskriminasi, art, seni, ethics, etika, diversity, keragaman, culture shock, geger budaya, tradisional, tradisi, origin, asal usul, involve, melibatkan, gimana ya, parade, gimana sih?
Parade.
Parade.
Parade. Yes.
Parade, parade atau pawai, folk, rakyat atau kaum, contribution, kontribusi, myth, mitos.
Okay, all right. From this vocabulary, do you find some new vocabularies, Miss Hanifa?
Ya, heritage, and then
Okay.
mingle,
Mingle.
terus apa yang superstitious, Morse,
Mars. Okay.
ya, terus itu udah.
Okay, all right. So there are four new vocabularies, yes, yeah. Mingle. Sometimes we use mingle also when we can use mingle in a situation when we are ready to uh have a partner. It's called mingle. Kadang mingle juga bisa dipakai di situasi kayak kita tuh single gitu ya. Udah lama banget. And then we ready to have a partner. Kayak buka hati lagi. We ready to mingle. Nah, itu bisa juga dipakai konteksnya kayak gitu kan.
Nah,
Okay. Morphs. Alright, heritage ya. Warisan. Culture heritage, warisan budaya.
culture,
Okay. Okay, alright. Superstitious, Morse, dialect, tadi yang ini ya, dialect. Kita juga sebenarnya bahasa Indonesia ini sama ya, dialect gitu. But the different pronunciation like this one. Kayak ini juga tulisannya sama, but in Indonesia we call it parade, in English we pronounce it parade. Yes. Okay, alright then. So let's move to the next trilogy. This one. What's your culture you most proud about?
Apa ya?
I'm proud to be Milanese because of this.
What's up? Maybe I'm proud of the food. It's pretty famous
Mm-mm.
outside
Okay.
outside our it's outside Minang people
Okay.
even. Uh, and it actually make our economic grow because we can move to another city and open a new restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
a new restaurant Padang, and then I think I also like the songs, Minang songs. It's so, I know every time I hear it is it's it's nostalgic, and even in the bus, uh in the bus that's not that the destination is not to Padang or from Padang, some people will tune Minang music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
That's
kind of
good.
I know it's a bit nostalgic and touching, especially
Okay.
the sad one.
I see. I see. Okay.
Yeah,
I think I know that song because it's often played
yeah,
everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah, especially if it's in Idul Fitri moments. That is the
yeah,
song that you mean.
yeah,
When people back to their hometown and then they make video, they always use that
yeah,
song as a
yeah. That's
soundtrack.
right.
Okay, next question. What is considered rude in your culture?
uh every time we use maybe it's most of culture maybe don't maybe consider this rude, but when we use our left hand,
Mhm.
uh older people, especially older people, will will mad at us and uh try to scold us to use
Mhm.
the right hand,
Mm.
or yeah when for a woman to for woman it's considered rude when we wah, apa tuh bahasa Indonesianya uh, ah when we sit with crossed leg,
Mhm.
it's considered rude, and
Mm.
it it's not allowed actually in some in our culture.
Mm.
And then yeah probably we have a tradition called eat together, so we eat in the same plate, a big plate, and we are not allowed to uh, we are not allowed uh, uh, to eat no, to uh, to put the food in our mouth near the plate.
Oh.
Yeah, we have to a bit far from the plate and use our hand to our hand to avoid the rice or the food we eat to scatter around.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's considered rude if we apa ya, menunduk gitu makannya di piring gitu.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Like that.
When we put down our head
Yeah.
close to
Oh
the
yeah.
plate.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever experienced a culture shock? Maybe when the first time you moved to Bogor from Minang.
I think it's more like a language shock
Mm.
because I thought uh, some things are already in Indonesian,
Mm.
and when I said this word to people here, and they're like, "Oh, what is that?" And
Mhm.
I was shocked that it's actually not an Indonesian word.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is that for the example?
Uh, uh, Sedotan. We
Mm-hmm.
in we are in Padang called it pipet. Yeah, and I thought it's Indonesian.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, but
and ruler
mm-hmm.
we called it here roll.
Mm-hmm. Raw.
Yeah, roll.
Okay.
Yeah, and I thought it was Indonesian. But turns out people called it penggaris. We
Oh,
called
yeah.
it penggaris too, but roll is more common.
Okay. So pipet, raw. Okay.
Yeah,
That
and
sounds fun.
yeah, and it's a bit embarrassing because yeah, it's like I'm really from a village, a small village.
Okay, okay. The things that I noticed from my friend, I don't know whether he is from Minang or not, but he said motorcycle is kereta. Eh, no, car. Car is kereta.
Mm, no,
Car
no.
or motorcycle. Like he says, like I go to campus by kereta. We think that it is a train, but actually it is
Uh,
not. I don't know whether he is from Minang, Padang, or other places in Sumatra.
I don't think uh we call it like that in Minang. But if
Oh,
it motorcycle, we usually called it Honda, which is a brand
oh,
Honda,
Honda.
and
Oh,
yeah, it's like it become a word in Minang, in Padang.
oh, okay, Honda. So
Yeah,
it's like maybe when we call pasta gigi as Pepsodent.
yeah, that's
It's
right.
like about that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, hmm. If you could change one thing about your culture, Hanifa, what would it be?
Um, well, when I think when we are get when we get married, there's so many tradition. Uh, some tradition that waste so many waste so much money.
Mm.
Uh, and I think that's not uh uh yeah, like it's a bit useless to do that. Like for example, we have thing called party. For the party, we have two kind of party. The first one is it's called Baralik Kampung, which mean we invite all the people around our village to eat in our home. And then the second one, and it's usually in a different day. It's Barale Undangan, where we can invite all people, not just around our village. It's like we actually can do that do that one time, but because of the tradition, because of our tradition, we have to do it like twice, and it's kind of a waste thing.
Okay. Waste
Yeah.
time, wasting money, and waste the
Yeah,
energy as
the
well.
energy, yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Yeah, and sometimes when people don't do, usually if people choose, they won't do the first one, Barale Kampung, and people will gossip about that and judge them because it's like they broke the culture, something like that.
Okay, okay. Like most of people will talk about that
Yeah,
if they don't do that culture. I
yeah.
see. So how long is the procession for the marriage, like
Yeah,
wedding?
I think it's really long. So many tradition.
Okay.
Like
3 days?
it's like uh not in uh not in sequential days, but maybe after this event, and then 2 days later there will be this event, and then yeah, something like that.
Oh my God, it must be tiring for the
Yeah,
host family.
yeah, really, it's really tiring and really waste so much money.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
especially for the people that has introvert personality, like we have to meet a
yeah,
lot of people
yeah,
in that long time duration, so it
yeah,
wastes
that's
our
right.
energy as well.
Yeah, and
Okay.
even when my sister get married, I have to do that. I have to meet a lot of people, and it's a bit annoying because
Mm.
I just want to sleep, but people keep coming.
And we have to check them. Okay, all right. Next question, Susanifa. How does culture influence the way people communicate and interact with others? Oh, really long question.
Um, um, yeah, I think especially in my hometown, because we have that the four the words and the words of four,
Mm-hmm.
something I mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm.
uh we are asked to communicate and interact uh carefully, uh especially to older people, because sometimes they will get sensitive and try to patronize us to speak more polite.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Maybe it also apply to culture that we are uh uh we are required to really respect other people.
Mhm.
We can uh we can't even defend myself, something like that, and it will really influence how we communicate with the people.
Okay, alright, okay. Next question. What is the best or the most important thing your culture? Maybe we can say it Indonesia in general, or your specific city is okay that has given to the world.
I think rendang,
Oh yeah.
it's so many people like it. Even it's uh, even people from another country have known this food,
Mm.
and uh, also rendang uh, was is cooked especially for the big event.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's really uh, something that I think our culture give to Indonesian, especially Indonesia. Proses fresh. Proses.
Okay, so sorry sis, I'm out of the Zoom suddenly. I don't know why.
It's okay.
Okay, all right. So let's move to the next question, sis, yeah. If a group of people, let's say they are from another country, come to Indonesia, what advice would you give to them? They have never
Maybe
visited
uh,
Indonesia before. They have no idea about Indonesia.
uh, mm, maybe try to be more respectful toward people and other
Mhm,
people, and always use a right hand.
mhm.
Uh, um, yeah, it's probably just that. And the phrases.
Yeah, it's a bit freezing, actually. Alright. So let's move to the next one then. Oh, ini sudah pernah. When can you say that you know a culture? Wow.
I think when uh when someone mention it and we know about it.
Mm.
Um, it it doesn't have to be in a detailed way, but
Mm.
we know the uh, we know the we know in summary what is that culture about.
Okay, we know the general. It's not
Yeah,
always the
that's
detail, but we know in general.
yeah.
Okay, this one. Have you ever felt confused by the action of someone from another culture? Maybe you have a friend from other cities, other tribe.
Uh, 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 oh yeah, it's actually another city in West Sumatra, but we don't have this culture in our city,
Mm-hmm.
and it's called when we get married, the uh the oh wait oh I don't know the woman side uh have to has to buy by the man. It's called yeah membeli literally buying uh the man, and
Oh, okay.
it's a bit confusing because it's like it's like they are on sale
Mm-hmm.
and we have to buy them. But I know
Mm.
but I don't know the detail
Oh,
way of this culture work.
okay. I think I have ever heard about that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's so weird as well.
yeah.
Okay. All right, Sis Hanifa. Thank you so much for sharing about your culture. Yeah, I know a lot about Padang and Minang tonight.
uh, welcome.
Okay. Before I end this class, is there any question or something that you want to say, Sis Hanifa?
So far, no, sis.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, sis, for coming today. We still will meet again tomorrow. Will be the last meeting, yeah, on this level. So see you tomorrow, sis Hanifa. Assalamualaikum.
Okay, thank you, sis.
You're
Welcome.
welcome.